want, what you want.
Careful what you ask for.
Didn't get much sleep today. That's what days off are for, you know. So when are you supposed to meet her here?
Anytime now. And thanks again. I know you're worried about this getting out of hand with all the customers around.
If this is the place it needs to happen, then let it happen. I trust you, sweetie.
I know, Rachel. There's been so many times when I wanted to meet her face to face. So many things that I wanted, needed to say. And now after all the waiting for some kind of payback, it's finally here. Go through with it, Rachel.
Ray.
You can do it, kid. You've got this whole section to yourself. You're meeting her in a safe place, surrounded by your friends. It's time to move on. You can do this. You need to do this. Stop looking for shadows behind every door. Well, I can't leave Jerry out there by herself. Oh, yeah. Paycheck. Put it to good use. Call that guy Bob you've been avoiding. Go for a walk. Go to a movie, but get out.
Sorry, gang. I just put up 2 orders, and Richard wants to see you back in the kitchen for something. The kitchen.
Sometimes you forget who owns this place.
Jerry, what do you think?
Same as last night when you told me she called. Nance, you've got to let this go before it messes you up. It's been 18 years since she walked out on you and your dad. Let it go. Like the boss said, you've got to give this thing a chance. It might be what you need to put this behind you and close the door, hon. You've got to. Choose to put it behind you. And then finish school. Date. I better get back there.
Careful what you ask for. Years ago, you ripped my life apart. What you said that night before you left Dad and me was more than hateful. You left me feeling worthless, ashamed, and guilty. I watched as my father struggled to raise me alone and deal with the pain and guilt you caused us both. I was alone when I watched him die a broken man, still apologizing for you. Then out of nowhere, I get a call saying you want to meet me here at my work. So why here? Why now? What?
I learned that there comes a time when things have to be heard.
Remember,
It said,
get out what you need to say. Get it all out. But listen as well. There's got to be some reason she tracked you down after all this time.
your friends are here. That said, I also know that nothing I say tonight can ever make up for the nightmare life of pain that I caused both of you.
So then, what's the point? Are you looking to mend fences? Say you're sorry and hope all is forgiven?
May I?
Why not? It's on your dime.
Can I get anything for either of you? I'll be right over there if you change your mind, or I can get you anything.
Forgiveness? No. I'm not here for forgiveness. And I can't change the past. How can I start to ask for forgiveness for something so unforgivable? How do I give a child back the lost years? How do I say I'm sorry when I should have been protecting you from people like me? I came back to tell you that despite everything I said or did to both of you when I was drunk or high, these past 2 years, as I began to see who I really was, I realized that you're my greatest joy. A joy I threw away. Fair enough. For years, your father tried to help me. Love me through it. Make excuses. But I wasn't ready to change. It took 18 hellish, demon-filled years of life on the streets. In and out of lockups and detox joints, and several times of smashing the bottom before I was ready. Really ready to accept the help that I needed. I kind of got shoved into this rehab program 2 years ago. Hellish, demon-filled years. Today's the day I face my past. My ghosts. My failings. The day I listen while I'm looking into the eyes of those I hurt. And really realize the pain that I caused. It's too late for your father. But not for you. I'm here, listening and confessing, but this isn't just about me. Maybe because of this, we can both move on. Wanted you... No, I needed you to hear me say that. They tell us in rehab that our chance to change, to move on, comes from taking responsibility for our moment-to-moment choices, to make those choices. It took me over 20 years to find mine. Maybe tonight I'll help you start to find yours. And maybe escape from the prison that I helped build around you.
Cut! Yes.
So thank you very much. She walks out. Jingle, jingle, jingle.